Yes, I would, and I'll tell you that this is an issue that's deeply personal to me. As I said, I grew up raised by a single mother of four, and I can remember the first of the month before food stamps came out, waking up too hungry to even get out of bed, to where you can't even think straight. And I would hear my mom's rattling muffler on her car coming home that day, and just hearing that sound and get excited, knowing we were actually going to be able to eat that day. Thousands of children in our city still don't have access to food. 25% of our city lives in poverty. When we add working people just struggling to pay their bills, that number climbs to nearly half. So these are exactly the type of issues and departments our city should be focused on. I would replace a department with strategic innovation with a department of food security instantaneously, because I know what the real impact to our community would be. And I was proud to support with our blueprint dollars to build a fresh food market in the Griffin Heights neighborhood. I support working with the Griffin Heights Neighborhood Association to create a nonprofit to go in and operate that store, because we can't continue to look at this as how can we make people the most money, and we need to look at it, how can we as a community make sure everyone has access to fresh food. Thank you.
No, I would not support it. However, I do think that we do have a problem. As you look at some of the food systems, the food chains that we have in our community, I don't know about y'all, but when I go to the grocery store and I check expiration dates, I look at what supply is there, right? And as you look around in some of our stores, we have some issues, right? So that issue has to be addressed a little bit. From an economic standpoint, I think we got to rethink OEV to offer economic vitality, and the resources we put there to offer a big opportunity to bring bigger economic opportunities for everyone in the city. I'm a big believer that once we have a chance to give more opportunities for everyone to do better in this community, right, it will then empower them to make decisions and be able to feed themselves. I think we got to aim higher. Thank you.
Thank you.
In my everyday life, working with food banks, volunteering, coordinating with people, and like Mr. Burks has mentioned many times, the holy pulpit of the mayor's office is pretty strong. We're the capital of Florida. And I think you can get partnerships with Publix, Trader Joe's, bring the Lucky's back, to, like we do with affordable housing, dedicate some of those units to food banks. Right off the bat, before they expire, before the best by date is done. So people can come in there with dignity and get food when they're hungry. And I don't think that's the city's responsibility to do as a dedicated office, but I think it's the city's responsibility for its leadership to encourage these partnerships between neighborhoods, communities, that have land that could be used for growing things. The way to re-engage, I would improve the bus system so people could get around to different food banks. The second harvest of the Big Bend is our regional one that coordinates with all the local ones. I put a dashboard on there. Type in your address, zip code. Where's the nearest food bank? There's a food bank that puts them out like the little libraries. Have more of that. And that could create jobs for teens and younger kids looking for flexible work, drive around, deliver food, just like Meals on Wheels. My mom's been doing that ever since I can remember. And she used to take me along. And sometimes it's not the best meals, but it's something, and it's great to get a visit.
Thank you.